China doesn't play. They really don't. Your business will be successful. Do not go to Guangzhou if you want to get hair straight from the factory. This is your perfect opportunity. It will be so good for your business. It's jewelry. You're looking at 3 cities. You need to be extremely strategic with your time and your money to come all this way to China and get lost and not have any solutions, not know where to go. Do not underestimate the scale. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Kim. I'm based in China and I'd love to expose you guys to what is going on in this part of the world in terms of business, commerce, the market, the economy, and what items you can source from here. A lot of the items are obviously cheaper in China, manufactured in China, as opposed to buying it from your own country. So I would love for you guys to leverage this information and use it to grow your business. If you hadn't already started sourcing products before, this is your perfect opportunity. I will figuratively hold your hand and help open your eyes and expose you guys to what is going on this side of the world. Today I will be discussing all the different places in China that you need to go to if you're coming on a trip and you want to buy items and you're looking for very specific items. Which city do you go to? Honestly guys, China is massive. It is so big, and I do not want you to come here and waste your time and your money. It is always better to plan your trip before you make your way all the way over here and then realize just how big it is. Many of you are aware of how much of a commodity China is when it comes to shopping at wholesale prices for your business, and some of you may not be aware of that. If you're not aware, China is definitely a huge commodity in terms of shopping. Find products all the way from, and there are so many different products, tech, furniture, clothing. If you're starting your own brand, be it in terms of clothing or shoes or sleepwear, loungewear, the whole lot, China is a huge commodity. Right, let's start. I'll start obviously with the ones that I get asked about a lot, which is hair products. So wigs, human hair, synthetic hair, and so on. There are 2 main cities, but the biggest one is Xuchang city in Henan province. They have a huge and a long history of manufacturing hair. There are so many factories there. I have genuinely seen how well done and well thought out and well laid out their processes are in their factories. I have met with so many suppliers and factories and vendors and manufacturers and companies, and I have toured a lot of their factories, and it is really proper. This is where you want to go. They are also friendly and they're open, and they're more than happy to have you book an appointment with them, go to their offices, go to their warehouse, go to their factories, and watch them make all the different hair. So that's Xuchang city in Henan province. For those of you who follow me on TikTok, I have posted quite a lot about my most recent trip a few months ago in 2025, and I have been to so many factories all mixed up into one trip and met and rated a lot of the factories and created one comprehensive vendors list available for purchase. I have put the link on the screen for the video on TikTok, and I will also obviously be available if you want to purchase that from me. So that's the first thing. If you're looking for hair, Xuchang city is the place you need to go. There is another city that I will also discuss. So this city is also quite good with hair. They used to be quite the capital a couple of years ago, 10-20 years ago. They used to be the hair capital of China, but as of now, Xuchang has become the main capital, and they're the ones who push hair the most in terms of overseas market. Qingdao focuses more on the European market, so their prices are a bit higher, and they have hair products to do with cancer patients, more of the medical side of hair, and so on and so forth. So that's your secondary option. Their prices are a little bit higher than in Xuchang city, but still obviously really good. I have clients who order from both cities, so it's really just a thing It's just a matter of you making your personal decision. I do have contacts from both. I would be able to assist you with that. So again, guys, do not go to Guangzhou if you want to get hair straight from the factory. Don't go to Guangzhou, okay? So speaking of Guangzhou, the next one we'll do is where to go if you're looking for clothing, for shoes, and you want to get them at wholesale prices. All right, you're looking for markets that sell things at wholesale prices. You're looking for shoes, high-end products, labeled products, branded products, that has to do obviously with clothing, fashion, high-end fashion, low-end fashion, and you're looking for all of that. For me, my biggest recommendation is Guangzhou. There are obviously other cities that do the same thing. However, if you are coming to China for the first time, or you want to have a wide range, a wide selection, and you want to be in a big city that is used to getting a lot of foreigners, and there's a level of English and understanding that is there, my biggest recommendation is Guangzhou in Guangdong Province. Outside of Guangzhou, there's also Hangzhou, which is really good. They more focus on down jackets, more on the winter wear, knitwear aspect of things. And yeah, that is that. Speaking of Guangzhou, it is also a really good go-to if you're looking for jewelry, all types of jewelry. So gold, silver, diamonds as well. Guangzhou is a good stop, but there are also two other cities. You would want to go to Shenzhen, which isn't too far from Guangzhou, and then you would also want to go to Zhejiang. 60% of the jewelry that's manufactured in China comes from Shenzhen, and there's a market there called Shuibei market. It is China's largest jewelry trading market, and you will find it in Shenzhen, and it is called Shuibei. I'll put all the information in the description below. So that's where you want to go. So remember, if it's jewelry, you're looking at 3 cities: Guangzhou, Shenzhen, or Zhejiang. All right, then we are looking at technology. So speaking of Shenzhen, this is a good go-to if you're looking for tech products. It is actually the home for all electronic technology. The second city you might want to go to is Yiwu city, and they are really good with the smaller devices. And then the third place you could try is Shanghai city. They are really good with high-end quality tech products as well. And there's also Suzhou city, and they are with electronic parts and manufacturing a lot of tech products. Speaking of Yiwu, they also do small commodity products like accessories, pet products, and all of that. So Yiwu is a really good one. There is this massive market which apparently takes 2 weeks if you walked every single day throughout to get from the top to the bottom of it. So it is massive. If you did come here, you also do need to have a plan and know exactly what you're looking for. For shoes, I would still recommend Guangzhou, but if you want to diversify, Wenzhou is really good for shoes. All right, and then the last one I'll share with you guys today is Foshan, which is in Guangdong Province, which is about an hour from Guangzhou. Foshan is really good with furniture and construction products. Again, massive scales, an unbelievable supply of factories and shops and furniture designers. So again, you need to have a plan, you need to know what you're looking out for, and you need to know your style so that when you arrive, you do not spend a year searching for the products you want, because it is so big and there's just so much to choose from. So I mean, I always say that's one thing I absolutely love about China. There's so much choice and option. You're so spoiled for choice, but again, if you're not careful, that choice can ruin your trip and it can end up wasting a lot of your time and your money. So be smart, guys. So I did manage to give you guys a little bit more tips on which cities to go to. Again, China is so big. That is part of what I do. I point you in the right direction and make sure that you cover all your business goals in one trip. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe because I do post similar content regularly. And if you're not already following me on TikTok, I also do post regularly on that platform as well. In my next video, I will tell you guys which markets exactly to go to when you are in these various markets. So look out for that one. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.